Hi everybody, thank you for being back on my channel and watching this new video. Today I'm going to talk with you about morning pages. I have mentioned morning pages quite a few times in my videos before, and so I thought it's probably a good idea to devote a full video to morning pages. As you might know, if you have seen any of my previous videos, then this book, The Artist's Way, that's the German version, by Julia Cameron, is the book where I learned first about morning pages. And since I worked through this book, I have been using this tool more or less for 15 years, 15, 16, no, 15 years. And on and off, the off times were usually when I had a child, and I have two children, two boys. And after the birth and the first few months, I was just not, I didn't manage. I didn't find a way to incorporate the morning pages. But as soon as it was possible again, I started again. And since then, I have been writing them again and really appreciating them. I think probably even more than ever before, because it gives me a little bit more time for myself and to reflect and to relax on the page in some ways. So what are the morning pages? There are 3 handwritten pages. They're in long form, so you don't use any abbreviation. It's important that you don't censor yourself while you're writing, so any kind of thoughts that you're pushing through your brain, you put on the page and just keep writing. And if you ever hit a moment where you can't continue, where you feel like there's nothing really going through your mind, at least there's something going through your mind like, I don't know what to write about, blah, de blah. Then you write exactly that and you keep going until the flow is reactivated. It's so powerful just to keep writing whatever is going on in your mind. And that is why it's so important that you don't share your morning pages. They're just for your own eyes, and you don't judge yourself. So don't censor, don't judge yourself what you're writing there. Don't judge the style, the way you are writing. It's not about creating art at this point. Maybe it will happen that you write something that you can use later in some ways, or it will solve a creativity issue or another issue. But it's not the point of the morning pages to already create something wow. It is about just writing, okay, and to sort your thoughts. And this is one of the reasons I find them so great. They really help me to sort muddled thoughts. They help me understand conflicts and probably find a solution for conflicts, whether they are with other people or with some kind of work that I'm doing. They actually really activate creativity because you're getting into the flow of creative work or creative activity already. They can also help you through any kind of writer's blocks or creativity blocks, because you push yourself to write until something else comes up. Then I really don't know what to write. This is all just crap that I'm producing, and I don't know what else to write because this is just boring what I'm doing, daddy, 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 daddy. And I would even write daddy, 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 until, and suddenly it will flip, and suddenly it works again, and you're back in the flow, and the writer's block is gone. Maybe not on the same day, but usually very, very quickly if you just keep going. I usually, when I really hit some kind of creative block, it's just one day and then it's gone, because I keep this routine up. There are other tools I will also address in other videos in more detail that also help a lot with that. And I will probably do a separate video just on blocks. If you want me to, just say in the comments if that's something you're interested in, if that I addressed it in more detail. But the morning pages are just a really, really fantastic tool to get through it and to resolve whatever was the issue. What does it also do? It helps me personally a lot with reducing stress, because I think I found it somewhere, and if I find the link to that article again, then I will share it with you in the description box down below, that it is a form of meditation, and meditation in general is known for reducing stress because it lowers blood pressure, it lowers the speed of the pump, and it calms you down. And I think because also you're focused while you're writing the morning pages, it helps you with staying focused. Then for me, it has also always been fantastic to sort out my day. So especially if I feel stressed again about, oh my God, I have so much to do. First, homeschooling. Now at the moment we're doing homeschooling. I have to work, I have this meeting, I have cello lesson, I have to practice, I have to create that, I have to write that, I have to sing, I have to this and that. And I already feel like this just in the morning, right after waking up, because it just comes to my mind. And then I just write all these things down in the morning pages, and I find usually a way to sort it out and how I can do that. And just by writing it down, I kind of overcome the feeling that I forget something, that because actually I think that is my main stress factor, that I think that I will forget to do one of the things that I'm supposed to do on that day. But the writing down will also clarify for me whether it's really as important as I believe it is. And so yeah, in general for stress, I mean, even if now that I'm talking about morning pages, I feel more relaxed. It's like meditation, just talking about it. So it's a wonderful, wonderful tool, and I'm so grateful, sorry, that I found it and all those years ago, and they have really helped me through a lot. And another thing, sorry, I really have a frog here. One very important thing is also that I write first ideas, and probably I even develop some ideas further. It's not the main reason why I write morning pages. It just happens because I wake up with something and then I start writing about it because it is in my mind at that point. That's why I write about it, not because I force myself there. And then I just have my ideas somewhere already and don't need to think, oh gosh, I need an extra notebook or something. I have everything in my notebook where I write my morning pages. And speaking of notebooks, this is my current one. So this is the format that I am using. The author of The Artist's Way, I think, refers to American letter format, which is bigger as far as I know than that, but I think, and she stresses to do that, so please decide for yourself what is better for you. For me, I have found that this format is perfect for many reasons, because sometimes, and that's just the reality of it, it's not very often, but sometimes I'm not able to write the morning pages right after waking up. And usually it has something to do with mommy duties. And then I will write the morning pages later on that same day. And if I have to go somewhere, then I will just take the book with me. And this format is ideal to take with me rather than a bigger one. So that is actually a very practical reason. And also I have found it is, yeah, it just works for me. It works for me, for my brain and everything. So maybe I have a shorter focus span. I don't know. Whatever. But I just wanted to mention that the original format that is suggested in the Artist's Way is probably the American letter format. Yeah, and I have just adjusted it to my own reality, and I think that is also okay, and it has served me very, 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 very well over the years. So I think it's okay. Yeah, having said that, so the morning pages are your thing, and there are some guidelines. I wouldn't call them really rules, but guidelines, like it's 3 pages, they're handwritten, they're in long form, you don't use any abbreviation, you don't share them with anybody else, and you don't censor yourself. You just write whatever wants to be expressed. And yeah, that's it actually. So I think that sums everything up. And if you have already taken up this wonderful habit, share your experience. If you have any questions, please put them also into the comments. I'm happy to answer all your questions, and I wish you a wonderful day and see you very, very soon. Bye bye. Oh, and if you like this video, then give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Almost forgot. So see you very soon. Bye bye.